Namaste to everyone and welcome. Some of you may know that I have been associated with this school for more than 40 years. In the early years, for 25 years or so, I was teaching yoga. After that, I graduated and I'm teaching young kids. And I'm teaching young kids to become more intelligent. Raising intelligent kids. That's the title of the course. The reason I thought after studying education systems in about 24 countries that except one or two small countries, education system in nearly all countries, including India, to a lesser extent, needs basic fundamental reforms. Because what is taught is object knowledge, self-awareness is missing. What is taught is about profit now, in the future is missing. What is taught is about objective world, physical, material world, but intellectual, superior world is by and large missing. And as we have seen over the decades, that all the problems in the world, that may be environment, that may be poverty, that may be conflict, war, exploitation, all of that is because of one reason. That is dimming of intelligence in human society. And the only one solution is increase in intelligence, farsightedness, creativity, original thinking, not box thinking or fixed thinking or locked in a box. So we all are in some ways kind of locked into our ideas that are given to us that we haven't learned, and we are also going through education systems which have a very fixed curriculum, fixed knowledge, fixed standards, fixed examination, etc. And children's individual capability, individual talent and vision gets ignored. And most of the time in the school system, kids remain in stress. In some countries, big stress. And even parents and families are in stress. During exams, they can't sleep, they can't rest. So we are trying to start in a small way, and my formula is 1% of 1% of 1% of population is good enough to change society. So with that introduction, I will present 3 of my students, and they have prepared short speeches on very important topics. The next presentation is by Arin Kumar, and he will talk about the performances that we are going to do here afterwards, music. And as I've taught them in the past, that the greatest scientists, philosophers, thinkers were also musicians, including most Nobel laureates from India and US definitely. So he will explain the impact of music on our body and mind and how it organizes our thoughts and vision. Arin Kumar.
Namaste. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Arin Kumar. It's an honor for me to be speaking in front of you today at India International School. For those of you that don't know, my dad and Bua were the inspiration that sparked my grandparents, Dhananjaya and Indira Kumar, to start this school out of their basement 40 plus years ago. Now at our annual function 40 years later, I will be giving you my perspective on music and its benefits to the body and mind. I currently study piano and studied tabla here at IIS for 5 years, starting at age 3. So the impact of music in my life has been a constant, yet extremely diverse. First, let's start off with the basics. Learning instruments that require 2 hands has helped develop my hand-eye coordination, and this has helped me with simple tasks like writing and drawing, but also on the athletic field where I play lacrosse, soccer, and basketball. Taking it a level deeper to the mental side, the right brain development gained from using my left hand continues to develop my creative side. This will help me develop in the arts as well as my critical thinking, which will be a vital tool in the future in a world of artificial intelligence. As my dad always says, you have to keep it real. The impact on my brain doesn't stop there. Learning and listening to music also helps sharpen my memory. It gives my brain an exercise and repetition in memorizing patterns without even realizing it. Sadly, I've seen firsthand what can happen when you don't continue to exercise your brain into your later years. The last points are the most simple and basic. Music, both playing and listening, relaxes me and helps one manage stress. And the tunes sound pretty good too. Whether it's my favorite 80s rock songs or the latest from Dua Lipa, classics from the Beatles and country roads from John Denver, musical scores from Hans Zimmer or the timeless music of Mozart. Music has played a huge role in my development and will continue to shape me in the future. India International School is part of that fabric. Until next year, I hope everyone has a great summer.
Yeah. Arin, I should add that Indian classical music has also been experimented in last 30, 40 years as a therapy system to take you out of sicknesses, physical or mental. So it's a therapy. A good musician can be a good doctor.